Head trauma, man. This your boy Payback. Come on, man. Come on down, man. The more hits we have, man, the more smoke you gonna get.
What's your name and where you from?
Well, my name is Thomas, and I'm from Houston, Texas.
Born and raised?
Born and raised.
What part of Houston, Texas?
A little bit from all over, from
Okay.
the north to the south to the east to the west.
Okay. Did you grow up with both parents in the home?
No, I did not, but I have met both of my parents.
Oh, okay. So, how was your childhood growing up?
My childhood growing up, pretty decent. Going to school, homework, chores, bedtime. Before I go to bed, 9 o'clock curfew. And get up all over again. I always have my clothes prepared for tomorrow. So,
Wonderful. How'd you end up out here, man?
well, Mom always say, when you take care of your business when you're young, you can play when you get older. And when you play a lot when you're young, you'll find yourself working a lot when you get older. So, just my lessons, just me not really taking life in as serious as most should have. So therefore, I'm thankful and I'm grateful for the resources that are provided in the land to help those that are in need and that are willing to and wanting to get off the streets. But some may have to, bump their heads or go, a certain path in order to find that wake up. What actually helps them wake up to actually see reality is reality. So I'm still learning my lessons.
How long you been out here?
I've been procrastinating myself. How long have I been procrastinating? It's been since 2020. I've been procrastinating since 2020. I do see that me trying to do things on my own, I do not get the best results. And I actually see that there are those out there that are willing to lend a hand or to land a position to position myself for greater and better things in life. So,
what's some of the shit you experienced since you've been out here?
Negativity and as well as positivity. So those that are positive, you don't really see them out in the open. You have those that put their all and became negative. But as I said, good thing for the resources of the land that there are those that are willing to help, which brings those out of negativity back into positivity. So, just trying, some don't get it they first or there's several tries, but just for the positive, just for seeing there are those out there that are motivating others, hey, it's not the last of the road. It's not the end of the road. So therefore it does give hope. So that's really rare to come across, or just for that to even be there and present it,
So what's one of the biggest lessons you learned since you've been out here?
To see that, hey, you want to bullshit yourself, there are those that'll let you down. There are those that will be in position to let you bullshit yourself and laugh with you, and just to be laughing at you until you see that you're really stuck out on your own. When all doors or opportunities are open, and don't take for granted or for advantage, but take it humbly and take it with respect, and learn how to self-reflect, and not to forget that, hey, just as easy as it is to come up and to do greater, it's just as easy to be snatched and taken away from you, to get knocked back down, to show, hey, don't forget where you come from, and don't forget, the worst things can happen to anyone, and take this as a blessing and as a mercy. So I'm grateful for that. I'm still searching, but I'm starting to settle down. I'm starting to find a place or a resourceful place to settle down and put, you know, just
Niggas rest it up, man. You know that?
as they say, peace. As
Niggas rest it up, man. People got the best enough.
as you say, peace be still.
Right, right.
As though it may not feel, it's not easy to be adjusted to being still, but gotta start somewhere. So it's a lot.
So what's a typical day look like for you out here, man, from morning to night?
A typical day is, hey, a typical day is to just the blessings that are shown, and they only last for so long. So while they're there, grasp a hold, you know, and try to buckle down and be serious. You know, any moment can be your last. Any breath can be your last. Nothing, tomorrow's not promised, not even the next second. So I'm just doing, I fall short. I'm like, I feel like one of the worstest ones. You know, I may have it too good, too easy for myself to where I really may not be in deserving of. That's an everyday for me. To know that I'm not deserving of anything. That there are those that work hard and earn. And I really haven't worked hard or earned anything at all. We all have a testimony and a struggle that we all pulled through. And just to see that there's those that, hey, you know, it's motivating and encouraging. It takes energy from those. And I greatly apologize. I wish I knew how to give out the energy as well, and where I could be in a position to where I can help others with, but I have to learn how to help myself first. I know my weaknesses and my greatest falls and my strengths, which is every day for me. So patience is the greatest key into observing and to see, you know, as far as what is everyday normal activity for you.
Right.
I can't do the same thing in a repeated cycle and expect different results. That'd be insanity.
That's insanity.
So therefore,
Right.
see where I am insane at, and correct my behaviors. Distance myself from what has helped, what does not help, and try to make myself better and stronger, and, you know, move forward, but also not to forget those that have also fallen in the same shoes I fell into.
Right.
So
Do you have any regrets in life?
the only regret I would say no, but if there is a regret, it's only for me not taking things a lot more serious when the opportunities are there and freely given. That would be the only regret. Not doing the right thing. The only regret, not doing the right thing. And not knowing what to do with so much positivity. You know, there are those that are not gonna say a word. They'll just sit back and just let destruction happen. You have those that are hard to find, that seek to save those from destructive behaviors. So I try to search, seek, and find.
What steps are you taking, man, to get back, bounce back, man, and get off the streets?
Well, this time I like to try out. See, there's a few more doors I haven't opened. Though I may have burnt a lot of bridges, there's a few doors I have not opened. So there's a few doors I have not opened. But it may require, some things may require the same result, but just a different pattern or a different path away about it. A different mindset, a different ways of thinking as far as staying in a renewing of your mind and your thoughts. You know?
Do you have any addictions?
Well, yes, and my addiction is being lazy. There's one addiction a lot of us have not noticed. One of my addictions is being lazy. So therefore, just but that requires me to be in the right position to where I can be active and working and lending out, reaching out for help. I mean, like as far as to help others that may be in need of. So to be more considerate of others.
Yeah, man, you seem fairly young. I can tell you got a big heart, man. Like, what's your biggest downfall?
It's to not loving myself as great as I should love myself. And not being grounded, not being focused, not being surrounded by those that are like positive, those that have overcame a struggle and became something of themselves. So it's just something that I would like to strive for. My greatest downfalls is where you left off.
Since you recognize your flaws and everything that you're doing wrong, what'll help you bounce back, man? Like, what do you need?
Medication, which I do have. I do know that. I know I need medication, not for everyone. I just know me. A little medication, a stable home, stable resources, not looking for the richest, not looking for the poorest, but to get me right with my Creator. So it doesn't require much, it doesn't require nothing at all, but it does require something, energy, action, reaching out, speaking with other people instead of just greeting my own people. So, you know, as they say, iron sharpens iron. So just meeting the right ones that can like help better than me, that can help me be better than myself. So.
For the last question, man, we always leave the people with something. Is there anything you want to tell the world?
No. Just get right. That's all I can say is get right. If anything, is to get right.
I heard that. Thank you, brother. I appreciate your time.
Thank you.
Stay tuned to Head Trauma, man. And stay on it. See me next week. This shit ain't over.